Hey guys, welcome back to another Lost Boy Comics video. I've just got back from the comic shop and I got two new issues and two of these mystery bags to go through. I also have a sketch cover, big art piece and some clothes that I've been printing. So first up, I'm going to show you the two issues that I picked up for this week's new comic book day. The first one is this Salem #1. It is the 9 Lives of Salem. So it's Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. It's her cat. I haven't read it yet, literally just got back, but I really like the artwork inside. It's done like an old comic, where it's all like grainy, looks like it's been coloured in with like crayons and stuff, but it's still quite detailed. So I saw this, I think it came out in America last week, so I was like, oh, I need to go and find that one. Went out last week and they didn't have it here, but I found it today. And then the other one is Ultimates #10. So I'm now officially up to date because I have issue from 7 to 10 now in physical, and then the 1 to 6 was on Marvel Unlimited. So I've finally read up and caught up, so I'm excited to read this one. I think on this one we have the Ultimates version of the Red Skull and another character, but I can't remember, so excited to read this one as well. And then I picked up two of these like mystery bags that Forbidden Planet do. So they do different ones. It's 4 comics. They do standard ones where it's 4 for £2, or they do the more exclusive ones where it's 4 for £10 or 4 for £5, depending on what's in it. But these ones are just 4 for 2. So I'm going to open one on here, and then the other one I'm going to open on TikTok. I think this one, because I got this one because I've heard a lot about this season's. So for £2, just that alone it's less than half price. And then Silverhawks, I think I've heard about this one, so this is issue 1, so yeah. And then this one has Days of Hate issue 2, and then I got it because it has this vampire state building. I just think the cover is really cool, and it's vampires, so I'm all about it. And #1, so let's open this one and see what we get. So this is the vampire state building, and the artwork's really cool. I actually like the artwork in this one. So we'll see. It's by Ablaze Comics. Never heard of them. Then second up we have Hawkeye Freefall issue 2. Marvel one. Got a bit of Spider-Man in there, so I'll be happy reading that one. And then third we have Tony Stark Iron Man issue 16. That's a cool cover. Is that Ultron? The Ultron Agenda Part 1, 2019. So some of them are new, some of them are old. I think they had one pack there that had because most of them are new, but they get some old stuff in there. They had a lot with I Am Batman. I remember when that one came out, like just around COVID time, and then they had one pack that was the £10 one, but it had a lot of older issues from like the early 2000s, where I used to have like the Marvel ones had the red band at the bottom. It was a X-Men one, and I can't remember the other one because you can see the back and the front. But yeah, and then we have Days of Hate issue 2. I thought the cover on this one looked really cool, so that was vampires, and then this one had a cool cover. Art style is a bit more relaxed, I'd say. But I like the colour palette, so as long as it's not too bright. I just don't really like the bright stuff. That might be a good read. And it's by Image, so I like a lot of the Image stuff. But that was the comics. Next we're going to go into the sketch covers. So this week I only got one sketch cover done because I'm just started my third issue of Hellbound, like started drawing it and everything like that. So now I'm working on that. But I did this Spawn cover. The actual cover itself doesn't take the ink that well. That's where you can see a lot of the pen marks. I have now got some Indian ink, so when I do the big boards I can just fill them in quick. But I got that after doing this, and I didn't really want to go over it and make it all maybe warped. The best covers that I've worked on are the Marvel ones. The Marvel ones are the best, and then DC, and I'll say the Image. It's on a Spawn 329. So, but I just found this one online because I was getting boxes to ship my issue 2 of Hellbound, and the same place had a few sketch covers, and I've always wanted to do a Spawn one, so I grabbed up the Spawn, and I think it's like £3. And then next I'm going to show the ones that are now on my website. So if you go on lostboycomics.bigcartel.com, you can pick up one of these sketch covers if you're interested. Once one sells, I will put another one up, but I only have 5 up at the minute. So the first one is up there is Batman 309 308 608 on a blue cover, first time using a coloured background, so that one's on there. Then my first cover with the kind of line work shading is on there as well now. So Deadpool Wolverine #1. You can see in like the faces it's got all the shading in, so that's on there. Then one of my favourite ones, which I need to put it up because I want to try and sell some stuff and get my work out there, but it's definitely one that I would like to keep myself, is Doctor Doom on the Fantastic Four #1 facsimile. I think that just turned out really sick. That's what made, so I did this one, and then I ended up doing the Doom big artboard as well, because I was like, I really like that, but I need to get rid of it. Then next one is X-Men with the Gambit on there. I was going to add some colour, but I'm just going to leave it. It's on the From the Ashes New Beginning X-Men #1, the new run that's come out. And then that last one that's on there is another recent one, which is Eddie Brock Carnage #1, and the Carnage with done in the Spider-Man 300 homage, with the symbiote going round instead of just a plain circle. So that is the sketch covers that are on the website. I'll have it linked down below, so you can go on there if you're interested, and just check it out. Then last, for the art stuff, I have one of the big boards I've done, and this one is a personal. It's going to go on the wall, we're going to frame it. This one is Bram Stoker's Dracula with more human looking Dracula with Mina, and then we've got I have crossed oceans of time to find you at the bottom. But this is one of the best ones I've done. Like, my favourite parts are just around here. You can see all the folds in the dress, and then in the face, just real light shading. It was a new thing and I tried on this one, and it's one of the best ones I've done. Now I'm like, I need to do this on everything. But I will be getting prints made of this. I just need to find a way to scan it because it's too big for my scanner. So I will get prints made of this, and then they will be available eventually as well. And then I'll get some prints of the other stuff that I've done, so you can buy originals of it or print do it that way. I might start an Etsy. I think that might be the best way to get the work seen without, at the minute, like I haven't got that many people following that will go to my own personal website, as much as I really want to do that. I think for now the Etsy, you've already got people on it, that's probably the best way to do it. And then last, I have some clothes I've been printing for my clothing brand Gage Studios. So I had the clothing brand just before COVID. It was doing really well, and then COVID happened, got busy, had to go leave London, everything like that. The whole COVID thing ruined most things, so I gave it a break, and then now I'm gonna give it another go. So the first collection is going to be vampire, Dracula related, of course. So we have Dracula where he's in the coffin. So where he's in the coffin in the photos, and then I cropped it where the top part of the coffin was, and then did the Gage Studios on the front. I'm gonna do a different print on the back. I don't like how this one turned out, but this is Tomb of Dracula cover from the final issue. I think it's issue 70 that I did. I've done it before on a hoodie and it worked on that, but I don't know why. I'm just not really feeling the back print on this, so I might do something different or just leave it at the front. So it's like a little sample. And then the next t-shirt is the Bram Stoker logo on the front, and then Gary Oldman nice and big on the back with the red Gage Studios. Just got a new red ink because the one I was using before kept fading a little bit, which I liked, but not everyone likes that. So I got this new one that is so bright. It's not bright, but it doesn't sink into the black. So this one is like a final print. This is how they will look. Everything's hand printed by me. So I cut everything out with stencils, out of paper stencils. Place the paper stencils on the clothing. Have the silk screen put on top. Use all the professional screen printing inks. Print that, then heat set it. So it's done the same way as you would if you went to a proper printer. The only thing that's different is I'm not exposing the screens, I'm just making stencils, and that's because it works better for me. I can quickly get them out in the way of I can do samples and not have one screen for each thing. But yeah, that's the two t-shirts, and then I did this hoodie as well. So it's got like the normal cross, upside down cross, and then Mary just looking very sad. Like how this one turned out. The hoodie's on like a washed black, super boxy and cropped. I might try and use the same hoodies for the normal, like the actual release, but I just found this one for now and printed this, just see how it works, just see how it looks. But that's all the clothes, all the art pieces, new pickups, and that's everything for this video. Hopefully I'll get something out next week as well, because I missed out last week. There was just nothing that I was picking up, and I didn't really want to do a video just halfway through an art piece, so I just kind of left that week out. If you like any of the stuff, let me know in the comments. I'm on Instagram, so it's lostboy52 on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, it's the same as that, lostboy52. I have the website and everything will be down below, but that's everything.